Hi everybody, this is Sue from Grave Tells, and today is day 30! I'm done! Seriously, so glad. I've really enjoyed this challenge. If you're just joining me, this is day 30, the last day of my Facebook Live challenge. It was supposed to be all of August, but I didn't find out until August 2nd, so that's when I started. And I'm just gonna call it done because I need a break. I need a break, guys. I really like doing the live videos every day, but there's so much post-processing that I feel like I need to do, like tagging people and downloading the video and uploading it to YouTube and all those things that I just, it would be nice to have a little bit of a break. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to open a champagne bottle, because I know some people are afraid of it because the movies make it look really dangerous. It's not. It's actually pretty easy. I say that, watch me make a total fool of myself. But I'll also show you how many I've opened, at least recently. I have a basket of them here. So you'll understand it's really not that hard. Oh, Bailey wants to say hi. I'm going to pull my cat up here. Okay. He's very old, so I may not be able to hold him for long. And he's squirmy. Look, B. Say hi. You see his pupils dilated? He's blind. He can't see. But he's still trucking it. He's still making it. Okay, down with you. I think he's hungry. Okay, so let's recap. Before I get to the champagne, because I'm gonna drink it at that point, seriously, like, I'm ready. Let's just recap. What have I done? What have we done together on my 30 days for my Facebook Live journey? I'm gonna have to look at my trusty little sticky because I can't remember all the things. It's been a month. Okay, we learned how to taste wine, and we learned that it's not that scary, right? Anybody can taste wine. Yes, you, even you, especially you. And don't let anybody intimidate you otherwise. Okay, that said, oh gosh, I had the big disaster with the Nespresso machine. I fought ants and acid, and sadly the machine was a casualty, so I will have to get a new coffee machine. We tied scarves together. That was a lot of fun. I think a lot of people enjoyed that video, and I really did too, and it gave me more excuses to go shopping. We talked a lot about Charming Charlie because why not? It's pretty amazing. In fact, these and this came from Charming Charlie because of course it did. The other thing I'm wearing is this bracelet that says I heart wine. It's one of those kind that's just sort of the metal that you know, push around your wrist. I can actually make these. I have these random crafty tool things for making mostly jewelry, and I can actually make these, but they're such a pain to set up. They're so, like, you have to get everything lined up just right that I haven't done it very much, but I should do more of that. All right, what else have we done? We have chatted about book boyfriends, of course. We've talked about new releases, things that are coming out, things that just came out, things I loved, which is always fun. We've talked about giveaways, like that audiobook that ends today. So if you're watching this on August 31st, you can still enter to win the audiobook of Tibby Armstrong's Surrender to the Dark. Go do that right now on gravetells.com. I still have another giveaway in progress. That's the September giveaway, which I think closes on the 15th of September. It's a prize pack with books from RWA. I mean, come on, it's free books. We've talked about blogger tools, things that you could use if you're a blogger, which is pretty handy. We've watched the hurricane rampage its way through Texas. My family is still doing okay, but I found out today that my dad had to evacuate, so they are now in Louisiana, which is sad, but I'm glad at least they'll be safe there. We talked about Christmas romances. Christmas romance. Who doesn't love Christmas and romance and together? It's just like heartwarming, right? I know some people don't love them, but I'm really trying to put more emphasis on them this year because I don't usually read them and I kind of want to. So that's coming up. Let's see. We chilled with friends. I chilled with you here. I had a lot of great discussions with people through the chat. After the fact, we would chat in the comments, so you're welcome to do that with me now. I would be happy to chat with you. Leave me a comment. Ask what you want. I chilled with my friends on screen, so I had that day in San Francisco with Shannon Hunt. I had that wine trip with Michelle and Cheryl, my friends, and Cheryl also helped me unpack my RWA books. And then, of course, we all had the mask night. If you've seen the mask video, it's pretty funny. Cheryl with her, gladiator, Game of Thrones gold mask, and all of us trying to keep them on our faces because they were falling off. Seriously, if you haven't seen that one, it's pretty funny. You should go check it out. I think it's day It's like a week and a half ago or something. What else did we do? I introduced you to some author friends of mine for my RWA chapter. So like not just saying, hey, I like this person's work, but saying, here's the face of the person whose books you read, and letting them talk a little about their things, which was really fun, and I want to do more of that. You met my cat. You met him again. He's really hanging around here. He doesn't usually do this. He's saying congratulations too. We talked about podcasts. I have one podcast, well, I have a couple of podcasts out right now, but the most recent one that got banned by YouTube and then released from jail because it's not against the terms of service. That's with Eden Bradley. It talks about kink in real life, and you can check that out on gravetales.com/podcast. You can also find it on Spreaker. All of my links are there. I'll try to drop them in here as well. And I have another podcast coming up in September with 2 more authors. We're going to talk about women in gaming and how that relates to romance. Because I've seen a few books lately. I wouldn't call it a trend, but I've seen some books lately that are about sort of gamer girls or girls meeting gamers or gamer characters who are the heroes, which I totally love because that's sort of my background with my husband. So I'm excited about that podcast, which is coming up mid-September. So keep an eye out for that. Oh, then, you know, the last thing I just want to mention, it was really fun. You guys tagged along with me on my car ride on my birthday to go shopping. And so that was the first one I had done with another person in the room. So it was sort of overcoming that personal fear, I guess, of performing in front of someone. I had my husband driving and I was talking in the phone. It looked sort of like it was like I was in Australia because it looks like I'm in the driver's seat, but it's because it's flipped. Like this is flipped right now, which is why all these are backwards and you can't read them. Sorry. Bailey really wants attention. And I think that just about covers it. There's probably some other things I didn't mention, but honestly, at this point, let's just open some champagne. Okay, now, this is how many champagne corks I have opened recently. I have a whole another one of these that looks like a wine goblet, and it's filled to the brim with these. This is my overflow. This is the ones I didn't have room for. So I've opened a few champagne bottles in my time. So I'm going to show you the easy way, and then I'm going to show you, well, the safe way, and then I'm going to show you the real way, if you don't want to look silly. And then I'll show you how to pour it, because pouring it is kind of a thing too. That would be the cat. Sorry. Alright, so I have this lovely bottle from Gloria Ferrer. It's one of their specialty ones. This is a pretty expensive bottle of champagne. The 2005 Carneros sparkling wine. I've had this before and it is tasty. This is actually not a traditional shape for a champagne bottle. It's skinnier in the neck here. They usually have more traditional shape, but it's just so lovely. And I don't get to open this very often because, again, like we talked about yesterday with the wine, just, you know, my husband doesn't drink and I can't drink. I'm not going to be able to drink this whole thing by myself. There are specialty cork stoppers you can use that will help preserve, but you can't put gas in it like you can with wine. So what I used yesterday, what I'm trying to do is find the tab that will unravel it, and this one is hidden. It is well hidden. There we go. With a normal wine, you can pump in inert gas, and that'll preserve it. You can't do that with these because these are under pressure. So you kind of just have to drink them as you can. But because they are under pressure and the bubbles sort of maintain it for a little while. So if you just put a champagne cork stopper in, they're not the one, obviously not this one because that's not going back in once you take it out. They have ones that you can get to put in there. And they stay for a few days, maybe up to a week. Okay, so that's a pretty standard neck, that top part here. You can see it has the cork and it has the cage that comes over it, and there's a tab right there. Let's see if it'll focus on that. No, it's focusing on me. So I'm going to pull the tab down. And essentially what I'll do is unscrew this, and then I'm going to hold the cage and I'm going to pull, twist and pull, and try to pop the top out while I'm holding it like this. The reason I'm going to hold it is so that this doesn't go flying off, because once the cage is no longer holding it on, it could just go flying off. It's a lot of pressure in there. So I'm telling you that because I'm going to put it over a towel, under a towel. All right, and this towel, I love this towel. This is my rally towel from round 2 playoffs last year for the Sharks. And this is the Martin Jones goalie towel. I love Jones. He's my guy. All right. So, under here, and I usually stand up when I do this. I don't know if I guess I can do it sitting down. So I'm untwisting this cage. I probably could have done this without being under the towel. And then I would just twist. So this is the safe way to do it, because if this gets away from you, the towel has a lot of drag, and it's gonna take some of the momentum away. It's probably not gonna be as destructive. That said, I don't think we need it. In fact, I'm not even touching it. The cage is undone. It's fine. You really only need to worry about protecting it if you're worried it's been shook or it's just some like non-normal circumstance. All right, so now I can't do this in the frame. Here, let's do that. I'm just twisting, and that's it. Super easy. So now I'm going to pour it. When you pour, you want to hit the side, just like with beer. And the reason for doing this is so that you don't get so much head. You don't waste the champagne, the bubbles to the head. And it still has a significant amount of it there. But if I had just poured it straight in, it would have fizzed over. What do I smell? I smell crisp apples, like Granny Smith. Maybe a touch of lemon. Maybe a little peach. Maybe a little strawberry. It's definitely the more fruity, crisp fruits. Fruity fruits. Let's taste it. That's really nice. I forgot how much I like this one. Cork is nice too. Sometimes you can get hints of the smell of the wine, the hints of the taste of the wine on the cork. Okay, I'm gonna have some more of that, but I have to show you. My husband gave me this congratulations gift for completing my challenge. So it has a little balloon that says congratulations, and there's flowers. And then my favorite part is the balloon. It's huge. This thing is huge. So now the challenge is keeping this thing, these flowers, without my cats eating them and then throwing them up everywhere. Because that's what they do. They eat plants. Why? I don't know, Merlin. Anyhow, that's my broadcast for today. I'm going to have some more champagne and actually pizza, because we just cooked pizza. And I sort of waited to eat until I did this because I wanted my palate to be clean. So if you are watching and you want to ask a question, now's the time, because I'm about to go off the stream. I will be back. I'm not going to stop doing videos. I'm just going to take... It's Michelle! Hi, Michelle! I talked about our videos a little bit. You saw my balloon that Ty gave me? Oh, it's so exciting. I am going to continue to do videos. I'm just going to take a little bit of a break. And I may try it in some other mediums. I tried briefly doing a Instagram story 2 days ago. Yesterday, it was maybe a little bit of a disaster. But that's okay, because I tried it, right? And I tried it on Facebook earlier, and one person tuned in, but I don't even know if you can still watch it. Like with Instagram, you can watch it for a day, so I don't know how that works. So I'm going to check into those things. I may try like I don't even know, Periscope? What is that? Let's check out what that is. I know there's some other streaming services, video services too, like YouTube has a streaming one. So I'm going to try some other stuff, see how I like them, and try some other formats too. Yeah, the balloon is fun, it rocks, yeah, I totally agree. He said it was a super girl balloon, not a super man balloon. Although, should be Superwoman balloon, because I'm not a girl. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm Michelle. I wish you could toast with me, so you'll have to pretend like you're doing your own toast. And top. Good night, lovelies, and thank you all for your fantastic support during this month. It's been fantastic. It's been amazing. I heart you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. Pizza and champagne, baby.